why. I don't get it.
It's supposed to be a train.
Yeah, but what? Go put it.
I feel a little lazy. I gotta make a plan. To live in a hotel is heaven and it's hell. I don't know where I stand. My life is but a rumor. They're flying in the press. I'm dating every man. Why can't they understand? My life is not a mess. Even if the words are all untrue, I'll say to them forever, what is overdue? Don't wait, 'cause when I fall in love, you will see the moon and every star. Declare it from above. One day, the world will feel a spark. Feel it in the day and in the dark.
Hey guys, I am on my way home. It is 10 a.m. It has been a rough day. This morning the kids were like crazy town. I don't know what was going on. We missed Hunter's bus and they were insane. No one wanted to take their meds and they were on scooters and it was just And then they fought the whole way to school and that made me angry. And then I did all my chores. Well, not really. I did some of my chores and made breakfast for me and Brandon. Brandon got home, went to bed. Then I did 20 minutes on the exercise bike. And as soon as I went to sit down and take a short little power nap, I get a phone call from the kids' school. Hunter was in tears in the nurse's office and might have an ear infection. So I had to run up to school, give him some ibuprofen and put some drops in his ears, and he said he wanted to try to finish the day because he gets out of there at 1 p.m. anyway. And I might have to go back and get him and make a doctor's appointment, but man, we are not starting this week out right. I am tired. I am frustrated. Oh, Marley forgot her book bag. I haven't even found that, so I don't know. Let's reboot. So I just got home from taking Hunter some meds and putting eardrops in his ear, and I walk in the house and the house is full of smoke. And it turns out that I forgot the dogs were outside, and Blue and Boomer busted the door open and they jumped up on the stove, and Blue must have turned the stove on because when I got home, the pan that I cooked eggs in this morning was like smoking and almost caught on fire, and Brandon's asleep in the bedroom, didn't even smell it, he's so tired, which is odd for him. Yeah, so great Monday so far.
Declare it from above. You will see. One day, the world will feel a spark. Feel it in the day and in the dark. The day it's really much.
First, because your room comes up first, okay? And then we'll do Marley. I know you don't want to. I know. Oh, this house is messy.
Yeah, so it started snowing in Kentucky, just flurries, but I'm expecting the worst because it always is the worst. So I am hiding downstairs in our theater room. I am drinking my cranberry tea, my homemade cranberry tea, and I'm going to sit here and do nothing for the next 2 hours and watch the new Jumanji. And that's going to be my morning.
My life is but a rumor. They're flying
I was just at the dentist with Ammon for like, let's see, hour and a half, and he had the gas and he had numbing on both sides. He had a filling that he needed done, and then they needed to pull a tooth on the other side because they kept putting a filling in it, and the filling kept coming out, and it's a baby tooth, so the adult tooth is pushing on it, which is why the filling won't stay in. He was screaming. We could not get the last numbing shot into the roof of his mouth by that tooth to get the extraction done. I mean, there was, over the last hour, there was a lot of screaming going on. And his poor dentist, I mean, I love her. She goes to church with us, but in a different area, and she tried so hard. And the nurses were so patient. And the difficult thing is I'm sitting in the waiting room, and these 5 or 6 teenage girls have to be in high school. They all came to support one of the girls who's just getting a teeth cleaning, and every time Amy would scream, they'd look over at me like terrified. I'm like, he's okay. He's alright, he's fine. I mean, it was just, I think we scared the crap out of these girls, and then as we left, they're all like, are you okay? Are you okay? To Ammon, I was like, he survived, we're alright. Oh, no, we couldn't get it done, so now we have to go to a pediatric dentist that is a specialist all the way like an hour away, and it never ends, you guys. It just never ends.
It's really love when I'm blue or feeling sad.
So what are we doing? What time of day is it? Let's see, it is 6:38. Mason just got home from History Club, and is it National History Day? What's going on?
National History Day
is coming up next weekend, and Mason is designing
a
website for a competition. But this is the worst time of day for Mason to focus, and he only has 2 days to get this done. So we're home working on it, and this is the absolute worst part of the day for Mason. He can't focus. All his meds have worn off for his ADHD. And so we are going to experiment with some Axio.
You did it wrong.
It's focus juice.
You kind of copied it wrong. Copy.
Alright. So he has only had about 1/4 of a cup, and he's already focusing way better than he has before. This could backfire on us, and he could not sleep tonight, but we're going to see what happens. But we got to get through this competition work, so we'll see. So is it bad that every pair of shoes I look at, the first thing I think is, I can't hike in those. I was supposed to buy a pair of nice church shoes, and that was the first thought that came to my mind. Isn't that sad? Where'd y'all get my packs?
Downstairs.
I didn't ask permission.
Sorry.
Guys, today I'm angry bad mommy. I wasn't yelling at the kids or anything, but they woke up at 5 frickin' a.m. on a Saturday and screaming and horrible and tired again, and now I'm on my way to do my church calling and pick up a bunch of teenage girls and deal with camp stuff, and I missed one girl. I forgot to call her yesterday. I just feel like I'm dropping the ball all the time. And I feel bad for Brandon because he's tired at home asleep. And I just had to leave 5 kids with him at the house as he's trying to sleep, and he's got a dog training class to do with them for 4-H.
In 11 miles, take exit 34 onto US 421